everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. I almost said Vengus. Anyways, exciting night. All-star lineups just came out, and I'm going to do a live spin for the Voyage to Civilizations to see if I actually got ripped off. Remember, if you have been watching for the last week, I thought this was just a rename of the wheel where you spun a certain amount of times and it left you like one short and you had to buy a pack to win these. So I won 5 coins, and I won right there, 5 coins, but you need 7. So obviously, it's unlikely, non-spending, that I would actually win anymore, right? That I would actually get any. So let's see. Let's see, Evany. Have you watched my videos? Are you going to prove me wrong? Or is it going to be pretty standard? I'm going to be one of thousands that fall one short and hopefully refuse to purchase. Yep, I fell one short. So now I should buy. Looking at this, obviously not a March effect, although I do love to send those decorations to enemies on the server. You know, people who write me bad things. I like to send them a decoration to cheer them up. Sometimes they write bad things because a teammate of mine may have zeroed them. Anyways, Bloody of Ares is always a big choice for me. But that would leave me with 2 more, and then I'd get 4 of these. That seems about right. Or I could get 25 tactic scrolls. I could get 4 blazons. So basically what it looks like to me right here is the best choice is going to be either blazons, Blood of Ares, or civilization scrolls. The reason why I come to that is these are things you generally don't get from monsters. So tactic scrolls I can get from monsters. So I'm going to go with 1 Blood of Ares, and I got a long road ahead of me with these civilization treasures, so I went with that. Anyways, let's talk about All-Stars. So we'll take a look at the teams in a minute, but if this is your first All-Stars, this is basically what you can expect in a nutshell. So all the people who are lucky enough to make All-Stars, what's going to happen next? Well, basically, if this is your first time, someone on your team is going to make a line group or Discord group, and you're going to get an invite and join, and they're going to walk you through the process. So they'll hold your hand. Don't worry about it. They're going to ask you all sorts of questions like, what's your march size? What's your rally hall? What's your tack? They're not being invasive. They don't, you don't have to hide anything. They really just want to know how many T15s you got, all that sort of stuff, because they want to know who's going to be the rally setter. Let's see who's the strongest, who's got the biggest war hall, who speaks English or whatever the dominant language is in your alliance, that sort of stuff. And really, that's about it. You'll figure it out. It's going to be super fast in the battlefield. Try not to get attacked, because I'm guessing these rally halls are going to be upwards of 90 million plus, some of them, yeah, especially in the older servers and older continents, I mean. And try not to get hit, because it's going to hurt. And I'm guessing there's going to be like 25 billion players who are getting zeroed. And what would an event be in Evony without the opportunity to spend money? So Aptoide code on the screen right now. You can use that. Evany's going to try to sell you tons of packs that will heal your troops for All-Stars. Let's see what we got here. We'll look at C1 very quickly. And MMZ, recognize his name. He is a very good player. Shaq Diesel, Kinster. Okay, that's a very, very good team. Right here. Okay. Not so buff now. Okay, that might be a former coiner by that name. Or he's tricking people. Who else we got on any of these? So we got 13, the new 100 billion dollar man, like Ted DiBiase. Anyways, Yixel, he's a very good player too. Also Phoebe from 68. All right, so I'm picking that team. Looks like they are very, very good. This team looks pretty solid too. Jim Sack's very good. Heffy, Daddy. Let's see. Okay, very nice. Waggy. Always a dominant setter. We got the Huntress with Styles. Wow, Styles on service 63. Sig. Okay, Miu for sale. Always love to see those in All-Stars. Okay. Let's look at I'm gonna look at C5 here. Let's see what we got here. Neo Matrix. Okay, picking him probably. Bushy Bush is a nice name. Fahad, 38 billion. Very good. So what else we got there? Okay, these are pretty fat players for C5. Rainmaker. I believe he has a YouTube channel maybe. Or I've seen him posting some YouTube videos. Not sure if they're his own. What team is he on? He is on, it doesn't say their actual alliance, just says their team at the top. Okay. Cunt the Kind. Very nice name. And he's with Geek. That's going to be a very tough team to beat. But Geek, I have come to learn, is on different servers now. Just flooding Evony's coffers. Just filling them. So don't know where his attention will be. Which one he'll be playing and caring more about. So let's go to, I wanted to, okay, so that this is actually the server I wanted to look at. 1108, off slowly. So this alliance, little known. They finished first, and there is another guy second on that team. So his name is X, and this is a little known alliance on C5 that I heard basically they've just had some bad luck in Shalons with people have jobs and they can't always play. There's Lucky, Korean player. I've actually heard about him for a long time on that server. Mursely. Okay. And trying to give some love down to lower continents. They don't always get it. I want to look at the Battle of Constantinople actual alliance rankings just to show you what I mean here, and we'll go down to the lower level, and there it is, Valhalla 1108. So most people haven't heard of them, and it's just because Shalons, it just sucks for some people. It's really hard at that time of the day in North America. 1108, they're actually led by a guy who used to play with Big E, and I guess he's passing down some of that old school wisdom to them. Have a bad work schedule, still do pretty good, but you just won't be at the top. And like most professional sports, people will look and say, championships, baby, that's all that matters. So this is my team. Very fortunate with BK again. Very lucky. Got my teammate Lord Hulago, and it looks like a very good team. I must say, I recognize a lot of names there. It does look very good. We are the Stallion team, but we do have to play against Rhythm Damon, and he's always tough. And then Virus down there from 289. GOT, I think that's the alliance. And this one has Thomas Shelby, my teammate Dragon Lee, Glorfindel. Is that the same Glorfindel that used to be on RSP but started over somewhere? I'm not sure. I thought that guy would have walked away. Maybe it's a similar name. Aura, always a very good player. And yeah, so very, very Aphrodite, very good players down here. Played with lots of these people, and we have a very tough matchup, but I do like our team, and I hope we win, and I hope that my teammate Dragon Lee can get second. So anyways, let's also look at this other ones here. William Wallace, always a favorite, great name, with Oversoul. That is a very good team. And what else are we looking at here? Caramore with Wolf Kookie, totally butchering that name. And the first group here, sorry. Okay, so two players from the same alliance there at the top, Smog, and another two RSPs at the top as well, and 302. Wow, very big players. So that's a very tough for A grouping. Looked at that one already. Let's take a look at C4. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Papa Holdler is C4 now. 841, 60 billion, massive. Let's see who else. J Dubs, I believe he started over there. I think he's somewhere else. Frank a lot. We used to play him in Battlefield all the time. One of those guys who we were happy when their alliance outgrew us and we never had to play them again. He is very good. Thanos, another very good player there. And So funny. 919. This is the guy I was telling you guys about in an earlier video that we are also waiting for his alliance to get too big for us so we never have to play them again. So I'm guessing that his team will probably do very well in that round. And here we got Night Fury. I think we've played them before and got whooped. And Shit Stain. Always a favorite name. Like that. Love names like that in the game. And somehow, like, I just try and put a skull and crossbones with my name, and they'll be like, that's offensive. Not that I'm offended, but Evony's logic, I just don't understand it. Okay. And the Tay, another Glorfindel, so maybe I was wrong and it's just actually a common name. Let me know if you guys lucked out and ended up getting 7 coins to get that free thing, or did you end up wasting it like me? And what you're thinking of All-Star. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.